Hello, friends. I wanted to share with you something that happened a while back. In the spring of 2021, I was asked to give the graduation speech at WMU. And so I did, and I thought about what I wanted to say and then wrote it down and gave the speech. And I just recently came across that speech, and I regret the fact that it wasn't recorded because it's something that I would want my children to see someday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to share that with you folks, and then that way someday my kids can watch it when they get close to graduating themselves. So here it goes. I won't give it exactly the same. Obviously, there was some ad lib there. I also thank the administration and the school board for allowing me to speak. I thank the graduating class for allowing me to have that opportunity. But then I said, when I thought about what I would say to you folks, I asked myself, if this was the last time I would ever get to speak to you, what I would want you folks to hear from me. And so after thinking about that, I changed it a couple times, and I landed on these things. I want you folks to make good decisions. And so many of us have made many good decisions. So first off, what is a good decision? Psychology Today, the website, says a good decision is one that is made deliberately and thoughtfully, considers and includes all relevant factors, is consistent with the individual's philosophy and values, and can be explained clearly to significant others. So I think that's a big, long explanation for something that we can condense a little bit. And I think a good decision is one that benefits you and for the others that are involved, not only in the present, but in the future. So what's a bad decision? I think we all know what a bad decision is. We've all made many decisions we regret. For me, a bad decision would be getting a Hairstyles of the Month magazine. That would be a bad decision for me. But what is the formula to make good decisions, and how do you make a good decision? So I'm obviously not an expert on making good decisions. I've made many poor decisions in my past that I've regretted. But there are elements to making good decisions we can infuse into our decision-making process. The first one is humility. Humility should be a part because being humble says that you don't have all the answers and the experience. Your high school career is just the start of the life lessons you will acquire. Humility is admitting that everyone needs help and advice, and it's perfectly fine to ask for it. Humility is also paramount because it is with humility that you listen and you ponder and answer when it's not always comfortable. It's not always easy to accept. When you are humble in decision making, you can ask, has anyone ever faced this situation? What did they do? Can I repeat their positive results? Without humility, it's really hard to learn from others. So that is the first component, humility. The second component is kindness. Kindness is also a key component for making good decisions, and it should be part of everyday decisions, like choosing to smile at people you meet or helping someone that needs a hand. Being kind will not hurt you. It will not reduce your reputation. But there's a caveat. Ladies, it is more important to be safe than polite. You can be kind without putting yourself in danger, but if you are in a situation where you feel even a little threatened, you throw off kindness and put on the mindset of a honey badger that just doesn't care about feelings. And so you make sure you are safe over being polite to someone. But being kind when you are safe is the key. You never know how one interaction where you show kindness can lead to positive outcomes in your future. The next criteria in making good decisions is wisdom. Wisdom is the next component. You don't have a lot of this yet. If you're in high school, you don't have a lot of wisdom. I would not label many high school seniors as wise. Lord knows I was not when I graduated. But at this point, you need to rely on the wisdom of others. Build your own wealth of knowledge and wisdom. Your friends are fun to talk to, but talking to older folks is where you get wisdom. That's where you gain wisdom. Ask people who have already been through things, already lived life, and already been in some of those same situations that you are facing right now. Socrates says, employ your time in improving yourself by other men's writings, so that you shall gain easily what others have labored hard for. Gain easily what others have put the sweat equity into. So learn from those who have gone before you. Seek out wise people to learn from, whether as a mentor or just someone to listen to. Seek out wise people and learn from them. And the last component that isn't really a part of the decision-making process, but it's very important, is resiliency. You will make many bad decisions. Please learn from them, then move forward and don't make those same decisions again, those same mistakes. It is going through hard consequences and experience that build resiliency. Don't shy away from making hard choices, but accept them and learn from them. We've all made bad decisions. Having that experience of the consequence is what teaches us moving forward. Don't look back and dwell on the mistakes, but remember them as points to consider in future decisions. It's been said, bad decisions are just tuition payments in the school of hard knocks. So be humble, be kind, seek out wisdom, and use bad decisions to build resiliency in your life. Thanks. Now at this point, I said a couple things, but to those students exactly. And what I would say to you, my audience, and to others, people that haven't watched this, or probably won't ever watch this video, is I am proud of you, and I love you, and I'm praying for you. Thanks so much for watching, folks. I appreciate the view.